Merry Christmas from Lisbon, Portugal. I am David Myhall, and today I want to show off a new project that I just launched last week. It's called DeFi777, and it's a really cool project. I first started working on this back in the spring during ETH Global's Hack Money Hackathon. I finally got a kind of full product out and launched, and I just wanted to kind of show off how this works because I think there's been a little confusion. So yeah, let's dive into this. Now, one of the cool things about DeFi777 is that it enables usage of DeFi protocols from any Ethereum wallet. You don't need MetaMask or Wallet Connect or a dApp browser. You can do it from Coinbase Wallet or Argent. However, I have put together a dApp to show how this works and enable some additional functionality. You can go to this dApp by visiting DeFi777.com. So I'm here on this website. I've already connected my wallet. By the way, I'm running this on a forked version of mainnet using Hardhat and Alchemy. So these transactions will be very quick. And you can see that my account here currently has 3 ETH sitting in it. So the easiest way to get started with DeFi777 is to start with ETH. And I'm going to take this ETH and I'm going to swap it into a new token using Uniswap. So here are my options available. I'm going to swap into DAI, and I'm going to send 0.1. That should give me about 60 DAI. I'm going to click send. This will pop open MetaMask. And I'm going to go ahead and send this transaction. And because this is on a forked version of mainnet, that transaction went through right away. So what I've just done is I've sent ETH directly to DAI.uniswap777.eth. That's the ENS address of this adapter. And here you can see this DAI, a little over 60 DAI, has shown up in my account. But this is not normal DAI. This is DAI777. That is a ERC777 wrapper around DAI. And now I can take this DAI and I can use it in other DeFi protocols. So I can take some DAI and I can add it to a Uniswap pool. Let's see if I want to do it in the wrapped Bitcoin Ether pool on Uniswap. I'm going to put 5 DAI in there and click send. So this is going to just do a normal transfer call, sending that DAI777 to eth-wbtc.uniswap777.eth. And I've sent that transfer call. Of course, it went through right away. I wish mainnet always went that quickly. But in just a few moments, we should see this pool token show up there. Awesome. So now I have this Uniswap LP token. Let's see what else we can do with our DAI. I can deposit some of it in Compound. I'm going to send 5 DAI there. This will deposit my DAI into Compound and return me wrapped CDAI. Boom, that has gone through. Now I'm going to get some CDAI appearing here. Just a second. Awesome. So you can see I now have CDAI777, but you can also see this little bit of comp here. Of course, when you deposit funds into Compound, you will slowly start farming comp tokens. So whenever there's an opportunity to do yield farming in DeFi777, the system will automatically take care of it, and you can withdraw those tokens at any time. I can show another example of that if I deposit into Curve. I'm going to send some DAI into the Y pool on Curve. Click and send. Sent that transaction. And now we can see this token for the Y pool has appeared there. And just like with Compound, it will automatically farm this governance token, the CRV token. So this is a little overview of how you can use these tokens to interact with some DeFi protocols. And as I mentioned, these tokens that you hold, they're all wrapper tokens. Sort of like WETH turns Ethereum into a ERC20 wrapper, DeFi777 turns ERC20 tokens into ERC777 wrappers. Now I can take this DAI or any other wrapper token and I can unwrap it. So if I take 5 DAI, click send. So now I should have just unwrapped 5 DAI777 and that DAI will appear here in just a moment. There it is. if I want to rewrap some of this DAI, I can take DAI or really any ERC20 token, and I'm going to wrap all 5 of this. I need to do a token approval. You might notice one of the great things about DeFi777 is it gets rid of token approvals, except for when you need to wrap your tokens. So I've signed my approval, and now I'm going to wrap it and turn this 5 DAI back into DAI777. Now we've already made a few different DeFi777 token wrappers, but just like anybody can create a Uniswap pool, anybody can create a DeFi777 token wrapper. If I click over here to the wrapper section, you can see a list of all the wrap tokens that exist. I'm going to go to create wrapper, and I'm going to paste the address for the link token. And I click create. Cool. I'm going to send this transaction, a little bit of a expensive transaction to deploy a new contract, but now if I went to the wrapper section, it would show a brand new wrapper for this token. The other thing you can do is you can create adapters to interact with DeFi protocols. So say I want to allow using the balancer BAL token in Uniswap. I'm going to go here and I'm going to copy the address of the balancer wrapper and go over to the adapter section here. We can see the different protocols that are supported by DeFi777, and each of these protocols has a number of different adapters. What I'm going to do is create a new adapter for that balancer token wrapper. Click create adapter. Sent that transaction and it has gone through. Now I have created a balancer adapter. Now anybody can trade any token into BAL using DeFi777. So this was just a quick, very high-level overview of how DeFi777 works. There's a lot more exciting features that are already a part of it and coming soon. So stay tuned. If you want to follow the progress on this project, make sure you check out our Telegram group. The link to join that is in the description. So thanks again and Merry Christmas.